and you will do what you need to do to make sure that your business is successful.
On one person already using the brand new system.
And welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be telling you guys how you guys can start your own successful business in 2020. So let's get into the video. All right, guys. So the first things that you guys want to think about when you are starting your business is you want to think about a brand name, a logo, and a website. So as far as your brand name goes, it depends on what you're selling. Like for instance, I sell lip gloss. So mine has something to do with beauty, Budget Babes Beauty. That is my brand name that I came up with for my lip gloss business. So that is my name. So you just have to come up with a name. Then a logo. I have a logo. It's like a little, you would have to check out my website. I have all that down below so you could just check it out. But basically you come up with a logo. You can come up with a color scheme as well. And that will tie in with the website. So your logo, your color scheme, all that stuff will go in with your website too. So the first three things you want to think about is, you know, your brand name, your logo, and your website. And that all has to do with what you're selling. So really you have to know what you're selling first, then you jump into those things of the brand name, logo, website. So those are the first things that you really want to, the first things you really, I can never talk, want to think about. So yeah. Second thing I would say is when you're starting your business is you want to make a social media for that business just so you can promote yourself, and that's how you can get, you know, whether you're trying to get clients or customers or whatever the case may be, you can get those people through social media, and then they could go to your website and then eventually go to any other social media handles that you may have as far as dealing with your brand or whatever you're trying to do. Platforms to promote your business. So that's very, very important to have social media platforms to promote your business. It can be Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. The ones that I personally suggest are Instagram for sure. And I know Facebook runs ads as well. Twitter, I don't know if Twitter really runs ads. I've never really did research on that. I mean, Twitter is a good platform to, you know, promote yourself if you like to, but I feel like the most efficient platforms, honestly, will probably be Instagram and Facebook. So definitely consider doing that when you are a new business and nobody knows you. You have to go ahead and consider making social media sites for your business so people can, you know, get to know what you're trying to do and all that good stuff. So that's very, very important. Another thing when starting a business is finding vendors for whatever you're trying to sell, whether that's shoes, lashes, lip gloss vendors, or you can make the lip gloss yourself, but even then you have to get the lip gloss base, pigments, all that kind of stuff. So you have to find a vendor. This is good. I'm gonna get more into detail about vendors and all that stuff in my Entrepreneur Life series, but those are gonna be separate videos, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, vendors, you have to find a vendor in order to get your stuff that you are going to sell. You can find vendors through Google search, and you can also find vendors through Instagram hashtags as well. So as much as people hate using hashtags and all that stuff, you would be very surprised at how many people actually search hashtags, like seriously. So don't feel like you can't hashtag anything. Like hashtag the vendors, hashtag everything. Like research, you gotta research and build your knowledge on what you're trying to do. That's what I had to do. So yeah, another thing I want to say, I'm gonna jump into a little bit of legal stuff like LLCs and stuff like that. So you can get your business like an LLC if you would like. You can also like brand your name, but a lot of people say it's not necessary for you to get it when you first start, and I personally agree with that. I don't think it's that necessary, because some people, you don't want to invest in all that and then you end up like stopping your business and end up being like, this is not for me, you know. And so I feel like what people should do, personally, what I'm doing is I'm just kind of testing out the waters. Like, now, obviously, this is something I actually want to do. So I am in the process of getting the LLC, and my name is already like branded and everything. Like, my name, nobody can take my name from me. BudgetBabesBeauty, nobody can take that name from me. I paid for it and everything. So I own the rights to that name. So yeah, but basically, you know, what I'm trying to say is, if you're just trying to do it to kind of test the waters and see if it's something that you'll be interested in doing as far as being an entrepreneur and selling stuff and being a business owner, then I wouldn't really suggest investing in that yet. I would say, you know, kind of play it out and give it a few months and kind of see how things go, how business goes, if this is something you really want to dedicate your time to and things like that. And then if you come to a conclusion like, yes, this is something that I want to dedicate my time to, I want to be a full-time entrepreneur, I want to, you know, keep on going with this, I'm gonna be consistent, then I do suggest getting an LLC and, you know, going ahead and buying the rights to all of your stuff, buying it so nobody can take it from you. So yeah, so that's basically with that, you know what I'm saying? That's just a little gist of the legal stuff. But yeah, another thing that I want to say when starting a business is you definitely want to promote. I know I touched up a little bit with the Facebook and Instagram. I'm gonna go into a little bit more detail about promotion real quick. Is when you are a new business owner, when you're trying to start a business, all that kind of stuff, especially if you don't have a social media platform before starting your business, it is going to be a little bit hard for you to go ahead and get customers and stuff like that. But that's why you use social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. So people have to realize that you have to promote yourself. You cannot be scared to promote yourself. You cannot be scared of what people are going to think about you, because there are going to be people that are going to be like, oh my goodness, she's trying to do that. Everybody's trying to sell lashes. Everybody's trying to sell hair. Everybody's trying to do lip gloss. Now, like, everybody's going to have their own opinion, but if you really want to do it and it's something that you genuinely like to do, you will not care about people's opinions, and you will do what you need to do to make sure that your business is successful. So as far as Instagram goes, like I said, I have a social media account for my business for Instagram. I hashtag everything just because I know that hashtag optimization is a real thing. People can really find you and your business and just think your pictures through hashtag optimization. If you do not know what that is and you would like me to get into detail about the hashtags and all that stuff, you can definitely contact me personally, or you can comment down below and I can do a separate video on that. But hashtagging is very important, and promoting yourself is very, very important. I know some people might be like, I don't want to be annoying, I don't want to You cannot care about that. You are trying to get customers. You are trying to get people to know what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be consistent in promoting yourself. And a lot of people don't do this when they're new business owners. So they never get the kind of customers that they could have got, or the kind of, they just never really reach a lot of people. Like, they just don't reach a lot of people because they don't try to. They just like, oh, I'm gonna start a business, whoever comes. Like, no, you're gonna be like, well, you need to be like, I'm gonna start a business and I'm about to let everybody and their mama know what I'm doing. Like, that's what you have to have. You have to have that kind of mindset. You cannot be scared to promote yourself. And I see it all the time. People are so scared to promote themselves. Me, I don't care. I'll promote myself. I promote myself all the time. I post at least twice a day, if not once a day, every day, 7 days out of a week. So you just have to go ahead and just be consistent. Be consistent, because in order to see results, you have to be consistent, okay? And a lot of people don't end up being successful in their business because they're not consistent, because they weren't consistent in selling the lashes. They weren't consistent in selling the lip gloss. They weren't consistent on doing people's hair. And so therefore their business went downhill, but that's on them. You know what I'm saying? So you have to treat your business like it's a baby, like you care about it, like you have to treat it like nobody else is going to treat it, because it's your business and nobody else is going to care about your business or the success of your business as much as you do. period. So you have to be on top of things. You have to be on top of things. You have to be encouraged. You know, you have to, you know, it's cool to find inspiration, you know, and to get ideas from people, but always stick to being yourself and being original, because people like people that are original and do original things. People like people that have their own little creativity and all that kind of stuff. So I encourage you guys to put your own style and your own thing to it. You know, like, yeah, there's a lot of people selling lashes, but what's gonna make you different from everybody else that's selling lashes? That's the question. And people forget about that. It's okay if buku people are selling lashes. You can do it too, but what's gonna make people want to buy your lashes instead of this person over here? That's the kind of mindset that you have to have. You have to be creative, and you have to just be motivated and just be willing to do what you have to do to reach the success that you want to reach. So it's not impossible to start a business in 2020. You guys can definitely do it. I hope this video was inspirational, encouraging, and I hope you got some information that you can definitely use for your business. And make sure you guys go ahead and check out BudgetBabesBeauty, okay? These are 3 of my lip glosses that I have done so far. I'm working on getting labels for my glosses, but this is one right here. Her name is Aqua. And then this right here is Pretty Pearl. And this one right here is Bronze Baby. Next to my hair. But yeah, guys, so make sure you guys go check me out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in my next entrepreneur life video. Bye.